Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved, and we've noticed some changes. We now have this hydro thingy doing some graphics. Quite interesting actually. Makes it a little bit interesting to see the graphics working, so it's quite nice. The mass storage has now been fixed, so that's wonderful. We're going to be using that again. So as you can see, it's all been reconnected, it's all been done, and it is working. Even though it's working slowly, it's kind of working. Okay, so hopefully now we can get some of the intermediate, I think, to work. So yeah, we can take this out now because it's now working again. So that's all well and good. So we're going to put back in our floor that we took out, and we have ran out of coal. Okay, so we do need to go and do some coal. Okay. We've had a major change in the hoppers. Really not pleased with these. These are our main storage hoppers, which we all use anyway, and they're great. We've got another storage hopper. It's exactly the same, but you use 15 logistic hoppers. The mini hopper, which is, in my opinion, rubbish. And then we've got another logistics hopper. Thank you for following. I believe it was Bonnie, the name came up. The logistics hopper, I think there's just an error in the recipe here, because obviously the mini hopper is 2 copper and 2 tin, and the logistics hopper is 2 copper 2 tin. So I'm presuming we'll get a new update and the logistic hopper will be more expensive, because also it just makes it's an exact copy of the mini hopper, so we're not too sure about that, but we're going to craft it and see if we get a logistics hopper. Anyway, I believe we do get a logistics hopper, so we're just gonna put it down just to make sure. Okay, and I think no, that is a mini hopper, so we do have an error with the hoppers. All logistics hoppers, by the way, have now been changed to these mini hoppers. These to me look green. Okay, they store currently 10, so they're just a new updated version of the logistics hopper. So we are currently out of coal, so we do need to get that going. Okay, so we're just gonna top up here. I didn't realise we'd run out of coal, so we are running okay on here and here at the moment. Okay, so we did need another logistics hopper, but obviously we haven't got one. It's given us another mini one. But we did need another one there. Control on them to get that off. But yeah, this is going to be our oh God, what's it? Oh, I just can't remember things at the moment. It's going to be our macerator, because our macerator up is there, so we need to get that started as well. But the first things first, we need more coal. Okay, so yeah, let's try and find some coal for us. Okay, and we are going to go and take the old coal equipment away. Okay, because obviously it's no point having it there anymore because we just aren't using it. Okay, but we are going to leave this conveyor belt up here for the moment because we need to go and make an ore ping. All pings now have graphics. Okay, they are white, they're blank ones. Okay, so they're quite nice and they're quite handy. Apparently I've already got 2 anyway, so that's quite good. And what we're going to be doing is pressing C and just quickly go into the coal ore ping, and we're just going to craft 2 of those because we're going to go to the last place that we had ore for the coal because that's just the easiest place to start off with, and we are going to go and ping, and we can see straight away we've got some nice bits and pieces here. It's all around, so basically we're just going to pick one. We're going to take this away here, just go down, and obviously this is our coal line, and we can see the nearest one to us, reasonable size, I would say would be this way. Okay, so we're just gonna quickly ping again, and it's here. Yeah, this is the one that I was looking at. Okay, so this looks reasonably okay for us. Just gonna wait for that to fade away, so we can't see anything exactly there, but you can see that there's lots of coal around here. So yeah, we've got the coal there, look. Yeah, so we'll just put a blank one there, and we'll just see how many we've got in here. Okay, so we've got 120,000 on this one. Okay, so we're just gonna clear this out a little bit. This shouldn't take us too long to do. Hi Sid, welcome. Basically I'm absolutely fuming over the new ones. They're absolutely pathetic. That's my opinion. Okay, absolutely pathetic. Holds 2. What's the point? What's the point? I don't understand it. I really don't. So you probably won't ever see them be used by me because 2. What is going to hold? Mini coal or something? I don't know. Sorry, but me and DJ just had a little bit of tiff on the forums. Well, I'm not worried. It's just bullshit, mate. Just fucking bullshit. There was nothing wrong with the logistics hopper we had. This new mini hopper. Oh, what can you do with it? I'd like to see DJ do it. I really would. Really would. If you want to have a look at the mini hopper, they're done. The design is better than what it was this morning. It's small, it's green. At the moment, it's acting like a logistics hopper because it holds 2. And all my logistics hoppers, by the way, have all now been turned into these mini hoppers. Okay, so but there is a problem with the recipes at the moment. They are exactly the same. The mini hopper and the logistic hopper just need to be tweaked and updated. So don't know what's going to happen, mate. Like I said, absolute fucking rubbish. Right, so we need to get our coal up and running again, because obviously we need to get that done. I can't remember how I had the flipping setup, to be honest. So we got the drill bit here. Okay, we're putting in the enhanced drill motor, and we are now going to put in that's going to be output, that's going to be the input, and behind here we have the power cell and we have the PTG. Okay, I think currently at this time we're only going to need one, so we're going to fill up with coal. Okay, coal there, and we're going to get out of that one, and we're going to just, hopefully I've got enough conveyor belts to get around here and get going, like, you know. So this is our main lifeline. Apparently mobs are all over the place. Okay, so yeah, we've now got mass storage working again, so we probably will start on our coal mass storage. I think we actually did have 2 drills here. I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did. Yeah. Not sure if we actually need to. I'm gonna put the other one down. I just can't remember. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 going, okay, because we're gonna want to get the coal in. No, it won't. Because I've only got an enhanced drill and not a magnetic drill yet. This is just acting like if I had a magnetic drill head in. So you know, it just, and it helps when it just runs out. But we are going to make the storage area over here, because I want the mass storage area to get going for our coal. Okay, because what I want to try and do is get our coal coming in, and then the mass storage will kick it out onto the lines. But I'm not kind of ready for it yet, but I just want to get a few bits over there and just try and get the room going. So that's that one done. We were working towards what is it? Oh yeah, this is a copper line, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, we need to go and check our copper. Not sure how much we've got in stock. Right, we've got 1k of those, we've got 6 of those, we've got 9 of those. So we're going to put in right, we've got 1k. I want to put in iron. Okay, yeah, we're putting iron. I want to, like I said, I'm going to go and check the copper, and I'm going to go and check what's the name. Right, the copper is okay at the moment. I'm not going to touch the copper or have it going, because we've taken all of the conveyor belts out, and we are currently expanding it by putting in more hoppers. Okay, yeah, instead of using conveyor belts at the moment. So we do need to get the matter movers in. We was looking at the iron first for the matter movers. Yeah, the mass storage now has been fixed. I've actually redone that, so that should be okay. Because the mass storage comes in so handy for when you're doing the lab. You don't have to worry about it. You can just let it go and off it goes, you know. Right, so this is currently our lithium, okay, and we are collecting lithium at the moment, okay. And this is how I might set up the bit from now on, because the Minox don't sit in the hoppers. Okay, or at least I've not seen one sit inside a hopper yet. Okay, so do just be careful on that. So now we want to go and check our iron, go and see how that's going. To work our way through there. Okay, so I've only got the one iron at the moment, which is fine. We were starting to set up the mass storage, the matter mover, but what we found out was if we look on K and U, it doesn't show us where the teleportation room is. Not the teleportation room is, where the lift room is. Okay, so we're having difficulty with that. So we're just actually going to go to the lift room, and we're going to start getting the matter movers in. So I want to work on the matter mover line, because I think if you look here on K and U, yeah, well, this is where we are, we're in the room here, and the lift does not show. So that's again another thing that doesn't show on the lift, on the hollow base, is lifts do not show. Okay, so we are going to say, right, we're going to put in we want to have something that is going to be easy and cheap to put down and not have a loss on. Where are we? So we're going to have from here 3 here, that's going to be iron, that's going to be let's see, lithium. This is going to be titanium. This one's going to be nickel, and this one is going to be gold. So that's gold, nickel, titanium, and this one's going to be iron, lithium. Oh, and we're also going to have to need biomass. So you can see there that we've got it there now. This is just so I can locate it, because if you press K you can see it's located there. So I'm not sure if I've got another matter mover on me. No, I haven't, but we do need another hopper, so we do need to get that going. Whoops. Dig out of there. Okay. So you can see that we have actually reset our mass storage. It is working. Okay, so you can see that we've got 19 iron bars. Tin bars are working as well. Not sure whether or not this is working. 25 and 15, not sure. Okay, so we've got 23 simplified experimental pods in there. Intermediate, is what have we got in here? No. Okay, so we're gonna cue that out, just check. Yes, simplified. So we're gonna put the simplified ones in here, because we actually don't need those. So I'm gonna go and quickly check the tin and say, right, okay, what ones are tin making, because we know that this is working here. So this is work making simplified. Okay, so we can actually turn off this. Okay, so by doing that we just turn it back on itself. So all our tin at the moment comes into the hopper here, and we can just take it out, so we're not going to be wasting our storage downstairs. So we actually need to get iron back on to make the next project. Not sure if we've got any other projects besides that one. No, we've only got intermediate minor upgrades too. So the next thing that we were looking at was we needed a hopper, which, okay, we've got enough now. And what we need is we need a power block. Yes, okay, we've got enough for that. And we need laser. I want to make a couple of lasers, okay, because we've got lithium coming in now. What is it, F1? So we've got tin, we've got lithium, so we can put lithium in there and in there. Okay, so what are we doing now? We're now going to go to our power, and we need to, there's two ways that we can do this. This is our iron. We were doing copper setup, so we're just going to take this off here because we're not going to do copper at the moment. We do need iron coming in first before we do copper. So we've got our bits and pieces getting to set up here. Yeah, we did need one of those turntables, didn't we? So we're going to set it up exactly the same way, but we're just going to have a little bit longer conveyor belt, and we're going to have again we're going to have our hopper, where is it, our logistics hopper here, which is now a mini hopper, and then we're going to have our PTG, and then we're going to have our power supply. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to go and get one of those bits and pieces, which is the turntable. Okay, so we have actually got one. Okay, so we now need to go to the iron, and we need to take this out, and we need to put that in. So we're now going to be getting power to the iron part there. So we're now going to hopefully follow down the iron shaft here. Now we could, if I'm going to actually think about it, let's just take that out there. We're going to make our lives difficult if we do it like this, because we do want them separate lines, but yeah, we haven't got this set correct. Yeah, we've not got that set right, so my apologies there, because what we want to do is not have it linked, yeah, because that will just waste our power. We need to have it separate, and that is, we need to follow it. Okay, so we don't guess where we're going. So we're going to be digging down here with the laser. So I've just got to try and do this back to front. Okay, so that will be the laser there, and then that means we've got the where is it? We've got the PTG there. No, we've got the PTG here, because like I said, I want it exactly opposite, and we've got the hopper here. So now that will give us a conveyor line, one there, like so. Okay, so that is how we're going to do it. So if we just readjust that again, just so we are getting it correct, because that is our setup, right? Okay, so we know the first one's iron, we know the second one is going to be what is it, the matter transfer line. So to make sure that we go down correctly, all we've got to do is just follow this down, and that will just make our lives a little bit easier. Now the complicated part is going to become when we are at the end, and we then have to get the matter mover going. And this hopefully is going to sort our problem out for when we do deep mining, and for when we have to deal with the minox until we can find the rubies to make our guns. Now this is where we've now got to be careful because we don't want to die. Now yeah, we didn't die, it's still coming down, so we are still going to be careful there, because we did drop a bit too much there. Now this is where we have our connection. This is where we need a battery. I don't know if I've got another battery. Oh, we have got another battery on, so that's all well and good. So this is coming along nicely. I do actually need to light this room up. Okay, so again we're going to be following the laser down. Let me just, where is it? Underneath, isn't it? Yeah. So again, if we just put a cube here and we follow a line down. Now this is a new way of me doing the matter transfer, so I don't know whether or not this will work. Okay, but it may do, it may not do. I honestly don't know. Right, now you can see now that we are here and we are going to be positioning the laser. So we're just going to go down and have a look. I want to see just how much room we have got to play with. So that goes there. So this is the side where we're going to widen or not widen, because we now need to get there. So like I said, this is going to be the awkward part, because we haven't got a power cube yet. Okay, so we're going to set down a power cube here, then our laser's going to be coming off this way, so we're going to have that as our direction. So that's the next power cube will be here, next laser. So we're going to have to get rid of our plants, unfortunately. I'll put a light in there. And we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to hit that. It's going to be the next one there. Now that can't be the next one, it's going to be here, and then what we're going to have to do is a power cube there, and then that will transmit, hopefully. So we've got a lot of work to get going for that. And what we also need to do is, can we now see where the lift room is? And yeah, the lift room is up there, because we can now see where I put the previous conveyor belts. So if you can't ever find something, yeah, just put conveyor belts down, okay, because you can locate your object by those. Sort of let you guys know about that. Okay, and then obviously we're just going to be going straight up here. to this level. Now we could actually have this as the matter transfer room, so we could come up this side and then we can just go straight across over here like this, and we could say, right, okay, we need to dig this out, and then we've got our bit here where we could have our hoppers, because this is where it hits straight in here for going there. So we've got a lot of design work to do just to see how we go along. So the next thing is that we wanted was the power cube, so we need to go and get our lithium. So we know that this cube here, okay, is lithium, so we can just cheekily just extract it all like so, and hopefully we've got lithium, and we can just put that one back. Okay, so we'll soon find out. Yeah, we've got 12 lithium bars, so we can craft one, I think two, I think it was 3, wasn't it? So, and we do 3 of those. We don't have any more iron. We've got 4 bars of iron, so we need to put in some more iron. So let's go to the iron. We are getting a little bit low on it now, but yeah, it's not too bad at the minute. So did we have enough to make another one? Yes, we did. So we're now going to go and put that in. Did I have an extra? Yes, we did. We did. Right, okay, so we're now going to backtrack along here, because obviously we don't need to go down to the pit, and we're going to put our cube here, one of our cubes here, and obviously we're going to dig out this wall a little bit so we can just go round it, and you'll see that we won't have any power connecting this up yet. I'm not sure if that's going to reach it. Is it going to reach it? I don't think it has. No, it hasn't reached it, so we've got to have a look at that and get that that set, because we're slightly behind on this one here. Okay, so we might have to slightly reset that. Okay, so we are going to put the power cube here, because that is where this one is coming down. Okay, alright, so that's going to be starting there. So we now need to get the second power line in. So we know that that is too far away. So if we say stick it, or I don't know, where do you come to stop? You stop about there, don't you? So you stop there. So if we put the cube there, that should start connecting and giving us power. There we go. And we're now going to connect the next laser up. Okay, and that's going to go all the way down here. We know where we're putting this cube. Hopefully we can reach on this, and this is going to be going here. Hopefully it will reach. Are you going to reach? Yes. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Then our other laser is obviously going to be going here. That's definitely going to be reaching the block here. but again we still can't do anything there yet because we haven't got our laser. And then the next thing is we need to go and get another cube. So I'm hoping we can have this done reasonably nearly finished off tonight. If not, we'll definitely get the first matter mover line done over. I'm not sure what title I've got on FortressCraft here. I don't know if I've got FortressCraft on or the Kirby one. No, I know I didn't have it right. Let me just change that. This is it doesn't like doing it. Come on. Right, okay. Done. Now we've got the title set properly. I nearly always forget something, you know. So we need to make what was it? One more cube. Not sure. Like I said, we've got the lithium. We have got the lithium. Absolutely wonderful. So we can get that going. And what you're going to start seeing is it's going to take a while to get it done properly, but once it works you're going to see that even though it looks like a lot of clutter, you've got two separate lines coming here, and we're now going to take this away and we're going to put in the power cube. Okay, so now that power cube, yeah, is going to power, as you can see, it's going to power straight away the matter mover. Now it's got no aim at the moment because there's nothing in its sight, because we haven't got any bits and pieces. We do have ore in here, so it will eat the power, but it will catch up, so don't worry about that. So we're going to take that out and we're going to take this out. Now we need a direct path. I want a direct path to the landing where we are. Okay, so I think we are going this way. So this should be the landing here. Okay, so I'm going to roughly guess. I'm going to put a light here. Okay, I'm going to put a light there. So I don't want to start transferring anything yet until we're at the right depth. Now we're at a depth of 95 meters, minus 95. Okay, so we're just going to go up into the room, right, and we're going to say, right, okay, we're going to have it over here. Okay, we're going to have it come over here, and we're going to have iron here. This is going to be the first iron line here for the macerator. So we need to go 95. Whoops, we're one too deep there. And you can see that's it. That's where we are. So if we kind of block that off there, because we can take the light off here, okay, and we can fix this wall. And we know that let's put our light in. That is where iron's going to go. That is where the iron macerator is going to go. Okay, so our first one is going to hit, and okay, I believe it's here. So we're going to have him facing this way, and what you're going to see in a minute, there you go. So iron is now transferring. Okay, this is actually transferring our line for us. We have actually got 25 ore in there, and you can see that it's slowed down. Okay, that is because we have got 100 units still in here, still going. So it's going to take a while for him to catch up, but he will catch up because we only got economy drill motors in that one, and we've only got a basic drill in there, so he will catch up. So I'm not too worried about it. Now what we need to do now is we need to have this will actually split off. So our next thing is another laser, okay, and you've got to put the matter mover, we're going to say it's going there. So we actually put the hopper in the wrong place, okay, because you've got to aim it in the direction you want, but that's the matter mover going to go there. That's the hopper, that's where he's going to go in. Okay, so he's going to go in there. So matter mover there. So our power supply is going to be here. So we're going to want matter mover next to the hopper. So is we going to be? We've got power there. No, see, still not in the right place. You'll see how it works in a minute. That goes there. Get off the candle. So we'll have the power supply here, matter mover there, so it'll hit there. That's how it does it. Okay, so we're going to let him run for a minute, and we're going to get new power cube, and we're going to get a new laser, just so we can get it set up. Even if it's only into this room or something like that, then we can get it going. Yeah, we've got hypothermia, which is hopefully going to go away in a minute. Yeah. And once you've got your matter movers in place, it actually becomes a lot easier to do things. But again, I'm doing 8 separate lines because I tried to do it all as one in the last world, and it just did not work out. It really did not. So we're going to see what we need. I think we need lithium again. Yeah, we need lithium and iron. So let's put in the lithium first. That's 200 of those. Okay, and we'll go and check if we had the iron. If we did iron, I don't know if we did. We did do 13 units of iron. We do need to make another output port here for lithium. Okay, I'm just going to cut all of these quickly into the route here. Okay, so we kind of got that. We could actually move this back one because I kind of got it in the wrong place, but I kind of quite like it as it is, so we'll just leave that as that. Okay, so we do need to get that done, but it's not going to be a rush. We can just get those things done, but let's see if we've got the bits. So what we need is we need an output port, don't we? So what do we need for an output port? So let's just get the mass storage output port and put it on automatic. It won't make it, there's no power going into it, so it doesn't really matter. So we need 16 iron gears. Okay, 16 iron gears. So we've got 3, 8, 13, 18. Okay. We need, I think it's 4 servo motors. Is it 4 servo motors? Yeah, 4 servo motors. We've got no copper bars. Okay, so we need some copper bars, and we need some copper wire. We've got copper wire, and we need lightweight tin plates, and we need to craft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we need to craft 1 of those. So we just need to get some copper in as well to get the lithium out. Lithium, or we've got 70 there. So let's go and see if we've got any copper done here. We actually should turn that off. Just make sure. Yeah, we've got 57 copper bars there. I'm not sure how we're going on this. I don't think we've got anything going in here. No, that's okay, and that's empty. So we can now make the copper bars, the servo motors, sorry, servo motors. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got enough for a hopper. Iron storage, yes. Okay, and we're now going to make the output port. Okay, and that's now going to be set up. As you can see, we did add the bits and pieces to it, so we're going to put in the hopper. We're going to put in the conveyor belts, and we're going to put in the output port. Okay, now what this one's going to be doing is, because we've got copper, tin, iron, this is going to be for our lithium. So we're going to do that, and that's going to start collecting our lithium for us. Okay, so that's all well and good for us. We've got everything going now for all of the level 1 mats, which, like I said, we've got copper, we've got tin, we've got iron, we've got lithium. The things that we haven't got is up to these stages up here, because I haven't built the levels. I need to do those on a longer stream, which we'll go and do a little bit later, and we'll probably do that over the weekend on a Friday, so we can get this going up and down as well, and you know, just to get things going nice and smooth. And we need to finish off this as well. This shouldn't actually take too long, so we could do this now. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. We make about 50. Okay, so let's just get that done. Mass storage blocks, we need 50, so we need 100 tin plates. Okay, so yeah, we need to. We've got 10. We've got 10. This is where I actually later on I actually get this automated, because it's just a lot easier than having to click your mouse button 100 times. 100, and it doesn't matter if we make too many, because we will be using other mass storage later on, because we're going to be using quite a lot of the mass storage just to get it all automated and stored and stuff like that, so we won't worry too much. So we can now finally finish off this mass storage unit for us. When I can find the mass storage icon. Okay, and hopefully we do have enough for all of this. I'm not too sure if it matters where the last one goes or the first one goes, but you can see now that is our mass storage. So anything now that is in here, yeah, or is not in here, this is 1125, so we should now be able to identify when we got a problem. Now obviously we can see it. This is why I've got the visuals here to help me that when tin is blocked up, it's going to be blocked up here, so I know I need to go to the tin level. The copper, we can visually see when that's done, but obviously it's not going to be very quick. Okay, so we have got 3 inputs. Now the reason we got 3 inputs is because 1 is not enough. Okay, 1 is not enough, but 3 is more than what we require. But when this gets going fully, yeah, when this is all up and running and fully done, then 1 won't be able to keep up, but 3 will. Okay, and all this is for is just sorting the iron out. This is nothing else. It sorts the iron out, it goes upstairs, it creates your PCBs, it goes to the lab, and you can do your experiments. Okay, that is what it is for. This is not to put raw ore in. And obviously in this room we're going to have another, so we can stack more copper and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all to come. So I can't remember what we was making. I think it was a power cube. That's what we wanted to make. So we've got 12 lithium there by the look of it, and we got the hopper. Yeah, we needed another hopper. Okay, so we need another storage hopper, which we can't do yet because we haven't got enough iron. We need another matter mover, which we can't do that yet. So we can only make the power storage block, which is going to go there. So we're going to take that one down there. Okay, and what this one's going to be doing is, like, so you've got to get it correct. So whoops, that is the power cube there. Yeah, we're gonna need to get all of that off of there. Okay, and we're gonna need the other laser, and you can see this has got 100 in. Okay, this is now empty, and you can see just how quick that fills up. Yeah, because again we're playing catch up. Okay, we're playing catch up on this, so it won't be very quick at the moment. So we've got 18 all there. We're going to take these off now because we want less coming in at the moment. We're just going to make sure we got those upgraded. Yeah, we're only on basics, so we can put those back in. I want to make sure that this one has got one in as well. Okay, because now we're using the matter transfer, and we are using one. We've got 5 used there. Matter transfer, we'll use it quite quickly until it gets enough power stored. So you've got to be careful on this. Okay, so it's got 1 ore, it's got 0 ore in there now, so it's caught up with everything. It's now going to fill that up, then the battery will fill up. Okay, so it will work up to, I think, a magnetic level. Okay, and then we're just going to go and get this set. So we're going to want where is it? This hopper needs to be in line with this, and the power, so that's the power cube. No, let's see, power cube, matter mover to there. Okay, matter mover, and that will be the power cube. Now this is where it becomes a little bit tricky of where you get it going up, because normally we would have used power cube, what is it, possibly another power cube. Oh, it comes off here. We'll work it out. I'll work it out anyway. So we're going to go and get the next bit done. I don't want to go too much more because we are over the hour, but I just want to see if we've got the iron to do the next laser and the next matter mover. I don't think I've got all of the iron. And then obviously you can see we can put a conveyor belt in here to start off with and get the conveyor belt running, because we're above the Minoc level, or at least I think we're above the Minoc level. I don't know anymore. And we'll just take a bit out of there. So let's see, do we have the iron? We've got 6 bars of iron, so we don't have a lot of the iron at the moment. So we need more iron. One copper, iron, target that and target that. Let's see if we've got enough for a new laser. Yes. So we'll stick this laser in, and then we'll call it quits, and then we'll go and do some space space rockets, because we was having fun with the space rockets. Okay, so this is going to be going, where are we, this way to power that cube, and then that one is going to go there. That's going to be the map transmover. We could possibly the matter transmover. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Right, so we're just going to see what problem we got here. Okay, 300. Right, so we are looking at a problem here. We're not getting enough power, so let's go and check our power room, and then we'll definitely call it quits. And again, hypothermia. Right, so we'll just have a look at the problem that we're facing, and you can see that we're not generating enough power. Okay, so basically we need to put on another PTG. Okay, so that's basically it. So you need to make sure that you're for a T1 line. Okay, so remember, this is only for a T1 line, this is not for a T2 line. You need to remember that you need 2 of everything, same as like what you've got with the drill head, because if you don't have enough power coming down, you ain't gonna get enough bits and pieces. Now this is running okay on this one, but we do need the other one there to make sure that's got enough. Okay, and that's it basically, ladies and gents. We're going to have the end of the episode here. We have started our first matter mover line, and once we've got all the bits and pieces in place for tin, copper, iron and lithium, we are then going to start exploring below the chill cavern level. Okay, now you can see straight away that we're getting more power lux already, just because we added that 1 cube, and this is what you want to see. This is what you need next to your matter mover. If you haven't got this next to your matter mover, yeah, then you have got something seriously wrong. Okay, because you are not making enough for it to be any good. Okay, so you need to make sure you've got that power, and again you've got the power there, and again we've got the power there. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you start with your matter mover line. Okay, and once it's all connected and it's all working nice and smoothly, you will not have any more problems with the bad guys, and you can just come and shoot them as and when you want to. Okay, so we will be back with Kerbal Space Program in around about 5-10 minutes, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to read all the information down below and all the links down below, and we will see you very shortly. Have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you on the bounce.